Hi, it's Dan from Kaizen Sports, and today we're going to share some adaptations so that you can play sports safely in your own front room. We're going to kick things off with volleyball. So 2 chairs and a length of string is all you need for a net. And once you've blown up the balloon, you're good to go. The challenge is to hit the balloon over the net so that it lands in your opponent's side. The first 21 points is the winner. Cricket. So you're going to start with a pillow or a book, and that's going to serve as your bat, and you've got to try and defend your legs, which are the wickets. The other team are going to use a rolled up sock, and it's their challenge to try and throw the sock at your wickets to try and get you out. The winner is the person who manages to stay in for the longest amount of time. For indoor bowling, you're going to select 10 household items and put them in a triangle. This could be empty cartons, bottles, kitchen roll. You're going to use your sock to bowl and try and knock down as many as you can. Create some scoring cards and see who gets the highest score after 10 rounds. To play indoor golf, keep that sock rolled up and place a tea towel on the floor. That's going to serve as the hole. And the aim of the game is to try and throw or kick in as few times as you can in order to get the sock onto the towel. When you're designing the course, be really creative. It might span across different rooms, or there might be obstacles. Play all 18 holes and make each one more challenging than the last. To play croquet, you're going to get sets of household items and pair them up next to each other. They're going to create your wickets or your gates. The challenge is to take it in turns and with your sock or your ball, try and get it through each of the wickets. The person to get through all the wickets to the ending point first is the winner. But here's something worth knowing. If you play your shot and it bounces off the other person's ball, you get to have another shot. Use that to your advantage and let the mind games begin. To play bowls or a similar target game, you're going to start off with 6 items each. Again, rolled up socks are absolutely perfect. And in this situation, if you get the ball to land on the larger orange beach towel, that's worth 1. But if you're accurate enough to get it onto the smaller tea towel, that's worth 3 points. Again, you can play the official rules of bowls by having a different colour ball and using that as a jack. Boxing. Now this can be done incredibly safely. One person's going to hold the pillow up and the other person's going to jab, straight, hook and uppercut. You can try out your own variations or you can copy off the thousands of YouTube videos that are already out there. To play squash, you're going to find a spare wall in the house. If it's got a border on it already, that's perfect. If it hasn't, just use some masking tape. Once you've blown up your balloon, you're going to take it in turns to hit the balloon above the line and try and create a rally for as long as you can. For those of you that are slightly more competitive, the aim of the game is to hit the ball above the line and then so that it drops to the floor before your partner can return it. The official rules state that first to 11 is the winner. This game of fencing has been adapted so it's much safer to play indoors. Once you've stepped on your tea towel, you're going to take your pillow or your cushion and try and knock the other person so that they step off their tea towel. Every time you do that, you score yourself a point. This game's fantastic for balance, coordination and improving reaction time. And finally we move on to Dodgeball, tweaked again to make sure that it's that much safer for when we're playing inside. We've got our 6 socks all lined up in the middle. When the game starts, you're going to leave your towel, collect as many socks as you can, and only when you get back to your towel can you start throwing your socks at your partner. The first person to get hit 3 times by a sock is out. Hopefully that's been very helpful. If you've got any extra ideas, make sure you put them in the comment box. And as always, be sure to like and subscribe because that helps the video travel that much further. Have fun and I'll see you in the next one.